Jenny with Attachment Builders for Christ, and I'm here with my friend Marnique.
Hi everyone.
And we're discussing fear this week as our topic. Fear is something that I've personally wrestled with. It's something that the Lord has been delivering me from through the process of circumstances and situations that are difficult, where I've had to confront my fear instead of running and hiding from it. In order for fear to be cast out, there has to be a confrontation of that fear. You have to face it so that in facing it, perfect love can drive it out. And perfect love is that assurance and that consistency that we find in knowing our position in Christ, knowing who we are in Him. And that perfect love is perfected through seeing Him in all things, without fear of punishment, without fear of death, tapping into that eternal where love can repel fear. If we believe that love, perfect love, can repel fear, then we have to believe that fear repels love. Fear repels love. It sets up walls and barriers and gates in our hearts and in our minds that block us from being able to receive it, because of our mindsets of what we've been conditioned to, in an understanding of life without relationship to the Father. When we come into that understanding, it repels fear in us because it brings us into a relationship that is without fear. It says perfect love casts out fear because there is no fear in love. So the opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is fear. And so if the opposite of love is fear, then coming into an understanding of that perfect love of God the Father, the one who is love, puts us in a position without it, complete and whole and perfect in Him. And that's something that comes through a process of Him delivering us from our fears, from the mindsets that entangle us and keep us strapped and bound and imprisoned to our ways of thinking and our ways of doing things. And it repels it. It pushes it away so that we can walk in boldness and confidence in eternity now, without the fear of death, without fear of separation, without fear of abandonment, without fear of not belonging, without fear of not having a place. Because there is full acceptance and full love in Him. Because I am His child and I am His daughter.